9.4 is obtaining a vehicle. So when we research vehicles for sale, what are some things that we take a look at? Okay, so when we want to purchase a car, we look at certain features. Okay, we look at maybe a sunroof. We look at leather, the color. Okay, V4 or V6 engine. We look at if it's standard or automatic. Okay, so we also have to look at some of the costs involved. By the way, you can research more features for sure. Okay, some of the costs involved. So when we purchase a car, we have to get our sticker. We have to pay HST on the car. We have to get our license plates. And like register it to us, right? That's all of these two things you can do at the MTO, the Ministry of Transportation, and they come together, but they're individual fees. Okay? If you buy a brand new car, you have to pay a shipping fee. Yes. Just to get it to the store, you have to pay a shipping fee. That's not fair at all, but that's okay. Okay? And costs involved. Those are all the ones I can think of right now, but you can go ahead and research some more. Okay, extras. So you may want to get tints. Tints. You may need winter tires here in Canada. Okay, there are some extras that you might want. You may want license plate covers. Because believe it or not, license plates get rusty. Very, very rusty. And they start to look very bad. Okay? You may need to wash your car. Okay? Oh, costs involved also, insurance. Every month. Gas. Maintenance. Maybe oil changes. Maybe your tire rotations. Okay? So lots of costs when obtaining a vehicle. Okay, so what's the difference between leasing a new vehicle and owning a new vehicle? So when you own a new vehicle, you go out, you buy it, it's all yours, up to you. Okay? Leasing a vehicle is kind of like a long-term car rental. So the pro of leasing is that every car you have is 2 years old. So first, it's going to be stylish, and it's not going to break down. So you're not going to really run into many repairs. It could break down though. Okay? And then after 2 years, you get the car back. Okay? It's lower cost than owning, but a con is that you don't own it. You have to give it back after the 2 years. Okay? So it's just like some people think it's like throwing away money because you have nothing to show for it. Okay? Lower cost. And sometimes you get like maybe discounts on maybe like oil changes and stuff. A con, there's limited kilometers. So you can't go over a certain amount, or it's very, very costly. They charge you money per kilometer over maybe 15,000 a year or 20,000 a year. Okay, and maybe they will require you to bring it in. So if you own a vehicle, you actually technically don't even have to give an oil change. That's totally up to you. But if you're leasing a vehicle because it's not yours and they buy it back from you, they don't buy it back from you. You give it back. They require you to do maintenance. So they require the maintenance. And sometimes maybe they might require the maintenance, maybe at like the dealership, which may cost more than just a regular mechanic. Screen down. So to lease a new car for $24,000, a customer agrees to pay $1,000 down payment and to make 48 monthly payments of $369. Okay, so let's calculate the total cost of actually leasing the vehicle. So, let's go. they pay $1,000 down, and then they pay 48 times 369. Okay, so if we do 48 times 369, I get 1771. Okay, so in order to lease the car, I get $18,712, and this is over a 2-year period. Okay, so instead of buying the new car for $24,000, you lease it for almost $19,000. So it's, let's just say like it's almost like a $5,000 difference. Let's go 24,000 minus the 18,712. So it's a 5,388. Oh, that's good. Dollar difference. So for 5 more grand, you could have owned the car forever and ever and been completely responsible, drive as many kilometers as you want. But instead, you leased it, and now at the end of $18,000, you give it back. Okay? So B, calculate the average cost per month over the life of the lease. Okay? So altogether, you paid $18,712, and you had it for 48 months. Because remember that $1,000 was at the beginning. 18,712 divided by 48. So 398.83. So your actual cost on average monthly was 398.83. Okay, so it wasn't 369. Remember, you paid $1,000 at the beginning. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a little example, and this is not part of the note, but I just want to see $24,000. If you divided that by 48 payments, what would that be? Oh, sorry, that's 4 years. I was thinking 2 years. $500 flat. Okay, so would you rather pay an extra $101.17 monthly in order to actually keep that car at the end of the lease? Or do you want to just give it back? Okay, it's totally up to you, because it's whether or not you want to, and you remember after like 4 or 5 years, you're going to run into mechanical issues. You're going to start having to get your car fixed. So that's definitely up to you, the buyer.